Hey everybody, this is Trudy with Tru-Fit Real Talk. Today is, what is today? The 15th. Yeah, today's the 15th. Sunday the 15th. If you all are going to the ladies retreat, please remember that today, but I don't really talk to the director until Wednesday. So please get me your fees in between now and Wednesday. Most everybody has paid, so that's cool. Just remember, it is $68, and it is for the weekend of Memorial Day weekend. So we're gonna have a good time. I got my grandbaby here today. Say, hey, I'm up late today. Say, hey.
You gonna wave?
You gotta wave. There you go. Yay, hey. This is my love right here. Ooh, we're going to dance for you tonight. Actually, I'm going to do a segment for Tamil and Iram. Okay? You guys, I wanted to do this because I know Tamil is becoming an instructor soon. And I wanted to try to help with counting off music and creating your own choreography. Now, I'm probably about to get some people a little upset, but I'm going to play a song that I really hadn't listened to, and I have not made any choreography to, believe it or not. I don't really listen to a whole lot of Beyonce music. I mean, she's a good artist and everything. She's just not the kind of music that I like, okay? Or that I like to dance sometimes to her music, but it's just not a love, her music is not, I don't fall in love with it when I hear it. But, it is good dance music. So I've picked one of her older songs out to dance to. And this one right here got out of bed because she heard dance music, okay? She can't help it. She's like her Nana. She loves to dance. So I'm going to are we going to just rip it up while we're here online? Whatever. Don't you just love kids? Don't you just love kids? Maybe I need to give you to your mama because she needs to check your diaper now. I love it. You just cannot tell what kids are going to do. I love you, child. I love you so much. So, okay. So, maybe, I don't know if anybody will be able to see you dancing, baby. Yeah, I know.
She just wants to hear the music.
So, I'm going to play some music, and I want to give Tamil and Iram enough time to get online so I can kind of break down some music. Most American music is 4, 8, 16, and 32 count. So knowing that, you can create your own choreography depending on that. But what I like to do when we start off playing the music is just dance, okay? Feel the music and just dance to it, all right? Mom, I'm going to give her to you. She may really need a diaper check. She may come back and dance with us. Who knows, right? But I wanted to do this again. Like I said, I know Tamil is getting certified or is certified now, and Iram, and I wanted to try to go over choreography. So this is going to be actually a fun time, right? So hi, John Michael, how are you? Hi, Miss Jennifer. Good to know you guys are out there. Hi, Brooke. Barbie, Miss Toro. Hi, Angela. Hi, Katrina. Hi, John. Hey, Sky, how are you? Hi, Dennis. Hi, Alicia. Well, what I'm doing tonight is we're going to actually do some dancing because, this is my love, the love of my life. It's dancing. And it's for Tamil and Iram. Hi, guys. Hi, Chris. Hi, Tamil. You guys doing good tonight? I just want to love on you guys a minute and tell you how much I do appreciate you. I had something last weekend that I went through, and it was hard for me to get through it, but I had a lot of friends beside me and a lot of people that loved on me. And I want to thank you, Daisha and Jolie and all the people out there, and Lynette and Sean and all you guys that love on me on the daily basis. I couldn't do what I do without you guys. John, I'm staying busy too, boy. I tell you what, it's really been a good time, a good kind of busy. Thankful that I'm able to teach and have the classes that I do, and very thankful for you guys. And I hope you and Miss Jan, your mom, is doing well. I haven't seen you guys in a while, but I hope you and your mom's doing well. Hi, Samantha. We're going to get to it, though. Iram, I want you to know, and Tamil, when I do choreography, now everybody does their choreography different, but I wanted to kind of go over it with you because I know you've had some inhibitions about maybe feeling comfortable about doing your own choreography. I'll give you whatever you want, and I know the ladies around there, Debbie and Miss Wendy, all of them, they'll give you whatever you want, but I want you to be creative yourself, and I know you'll be able to do it. And John, I think this would help you too if you are still getting into teaching and everything. I think this would help you too. And listening to music, you know, like I said, our music, our American music, is 4/8, 16 to 32 count. You practice in Zumba. Well, this will help you. This is working on choreography. So what I do first when I hear a song that I want to do choreography to, first of all, I kind of close my eyes and I listen to the song. And I actually try to envision the song, how it makes me feel, you know. And usually I already have movement. I see movement in my head. When I hear music, I can see movement when I can do choreography to the song. Does that make sense? It probably doesn't to some of you, but anyway, I'm kind of strange. But this is a song I've never done choreography to. Never. It just hasn't. I mean, I like to dance to it. It's fun. It's energetic. It's got a good beat. It's got a good, you know, it's just fun to dance to. But I've never done choreography to it because it's just not, again, probably not one of those genres that I've put, as far as Beyonce's genre, that I've put into my mix. I have nothing bad to say about her. She's a very good artist. I mean, she's awesome at what she does. And she's beautiful on top of that, right? Thank you. All right, you finish watching it later. It'll help you, John, okay? And if you have any questions, just message me later. I'll help you, whatever I can do for you, okay? And tell your mama said hi, all right? Tell your mama said hi. So, all right, we're going to get to it now. I'm going to play this. And what I normally do, Tamil, is I listen to the music first, and I get a feel of the music. And it actually makes me want to move, okay? I can't just do any song. And always, before you start doing anything, before you start doing any kind of fitness workout or any kind of dance or anything, make sure you have some water. Make sure I've been working out a little bit, so I've got my my stuff in here. It's colored water, so it just helps me a little bit with recovery and stuff. So be sure that you have your water handy for you whenever you start any kind of fitness program, or like I said, dancing, because we can really get into the dancing and kind of lose ourselves, especially if you love the music, right? Hello, Eduardo. Nice to know you're there. How are you tonight? All right, we're going to get to it. This is Bootylicious. Like I said, I pulled one out that I've never done before. I just wanted you all to see from start to finish how I create choreography, right? From start to finish. Okay. This is where I am. I don't know if you can see me, and you cannot see my feet, so forgive me for that. But I'm going to be moving, and I'm going to be doing a lot of cueing right here, okay? But first, I'm going to just do the song. I'm just going to try to feel the music and do the song. And hopefully it's not going to be so loud that you can't hear me, but it probably is. So let's see. Alright, that's only one of my subs. That's all we can handle, right? Alright, that's just one of the subs, one of 4. So that's all we can handle right now. So what you're going to do, you're just going to feel the music. Tam, are you with me? Iron, you with me? All right, here we go. So you're going to feel the music. So you're going to have a 4, 8, 16, 32 count, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're just going to kind of get a feeling for it, right? Just kind of dance it out. Dance it out. But if you don't feel the music, you're not going to be able to make good choreography to it. So knowing what kind of music, what kind of person you are, and what kind of music that you like, that's going to determine what kind of music you're going to do choreography to. All right, and my grandbaby is back, so she's going to help us handle it. Come on. All right, look. So she wants to dance. She loves to dance. So we're just feeling the music. I wonder if I could turn this around and you take it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's live right now.
Oh, I don't know if you do that.
So, okay. Let me see. I don't think it's going to let me.
I can just put it up and like,
Okay.
can be sick.
All right. I don't know, but you need to get right here. Okay. All right. We're going to get right here. We're going to dance. All right, now what? Watch my baby girl right here. She's feeling the music. All right, so we're going to play it again. This time we're going to actually start movement to it, not just listening to it. We're going to start movement to it, okay? All right, I'm not going to do much talking, so I'm going to turn it up. right. So that is more structured, but not really, right? I just started out with 2 and we kind of lost it and did some more with 2. That is creating, in your mind, what fits in those positions of your count. So, and then your bridge is always going to be the same. I mean, your chorus is always going to be the same. So making sure that your chorus is the same, if you hit that, when you hear that again, you go back to that. Even if you're lost anywhere else in the choreography, when your chorus hits again, you know what to do. So starting at your chorus and creating your choreo from your chorus, that's probably where we want to start, okay? That's where I start. All right, so I don't think you're ready for this jelly. I don't think you're ready. That's the chorus, of course. So figuring out what you're going to do at that, then you'll branch out to do the other things. And even if you don't create choreo throughout the other parts of the song, if you have that one part, you'll be able to eventually create other parts of the song, okay? So, and then the bridge you have, it's that one thing, or maybe that two things that sound different in the whole song than any part of it, than any other part of it. So you're going to do something different in the bridge. She likes Zumba. I'm going to get her certified in Zumba because she likes Zumba clothes. So I'm going to do the song again, but I'm going to actually start making it more structured, okay? No matter what comes out, I want to make it more structured. Do you want to follow her?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, good night, Nay. Good night, Nay, Nay.
She's like, I'm out.
She said, I'm out. Deuces. But you want to make that more structured. The more you hear it, and you need to listen to it 1,000 times, right, for us to get some good, solid choreography to it. So the more you hear it, the more you're going to be apt to put choreography to it. All right? So let's try it again. And this time I'll be more structured, and all you're going to see is, from my waist up. So I'm sorry about that. I don't have a full body, but we're going to do the best we can. Right? All right. So I'm going to play it again. And you guys, Eduardo, I don't mind helping train you. Whatever you need, I can help train you. I do segments like this periodically. I do have a YouTube channel if you want to look on that for choreography. They're out there, or there's some out there. They're pretty old, but I'll get new ones out there for you if you need them. Anyway, this is going to be more structured, but it's not the final product again. Alright, so we're going to start. Listen to it. This is your intro, right? You're going to start it off slow. Preview in the move, yeah? 2. I want to say I do not have any choreography to this song. I just never have structured any choreography to this song. So I don't want anybody to think out there that I already have something created for this song, because I have absolutely nothing. Okay, I wanted to start off fresh with you guys. Because this is an older song. It just went on by me. I not even really used it in class. I'll probably use it for a warm-up maybe tomorrow or something. But I do not have choreography. I wanted to start off fresh with you guys so we could build it together, okay? And if you have any good suggestions, post them on here. I mean, you guys post them. Again, have you some water available, okay? Because, you can get thirsty when you're dancing. So we're gonna start it again. I'm going to preview the move right here. 2 steps out. 2 steps to the side. 2. Do 2 steps to the side. All right, now do it to the front. Tap, 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 tap. Now feel a groove. Hey. Hey. Two. Now take it. 2. Yeah. 2. right here. Hey! Notice I'm staying right here. Right here in the focus. Now, single, single, two. Single, single, two. Single, single, two. Single, single, two. Take it higher. Bigger range of motion, yeah? Now, you can take it all over the room. But I can't do it because of you guys, right? Hold it. Back to the chorus or tap front. Hold it here. Right. So that kind of gets more structured in building your choreography. Now, I'm not all over the room because you guys wouldn't be able to see me at all. My help left me. My baby left me and she went to bed. Anyway, but I want you guys to see the feel of the music and just get used to the music, right? And then whatever that choreography, the chorus is making you feel like, put it out on the floor, see what it looks like, see what it feels like, see how it's receptive. I mean, even use it a few times if you need to, right? Because you want your choreo to be comfortable for you, because you cannot deliver uncomfortable choreography to the people that you serve. So if you are doing choreography that is uncomfortable for you, two things: you're not going to do it correctly, and number two, you're not going to keep a mind to do it because it won't make sense to you. You won't be able to remember it. So do something that makes sense to you in the music. I always tell when I mentor people that if the song or if the lyric or if the portion that you are doing choreography to, if it doesn't make sense to the movement, you're not going to be able to retain it. All right? So retaining the choreography that you create is key, right? So I'm going to play it one more time. And again, to create choreography, you have to play music over and over and over till you are absolutely sick of it. And I think I've never done this song mainly because I had already heard it, and I didn't want to keep playing it over and over and over because, this thing was popular way back, right? And I didn't want to beat the dead horse, right? Anyway. All right, you guys ready again? Let's do it again. Hey, Mr. Ernest. Hey, Lindsay. How are you? Good to know you guys are here. Dina. Well. Hey, Cynthia. You guys, again, our ladies' retreat is coming up in May. Today was the deadline for payment, but it's okay. I don't talk to the lady until Wednesday. So you have until Wednesday. Just let me know if you want to pay during class tomorrow. After class, it's up to you. But I have one more time that we're going to play this, and it's going to be more, the choreography is going to be more clean, more cut, And again, I have not created choreography previous to us doing it right now, okay? And it's going to be within the box. So I'm not going to be all over the room like I normally am in class, because I want you guys to see how to create the choreography in my little box right here that you guys see me in, right? And then I'm going to take some questions from you guys. All right. So when we start, we just preview the move, making sure we're previewing the move. It's going to be two to the side, each side, right? And the chorus is actually tapping to the front. Okay, it's going to be tap, tap, two tap, 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 two tap, right? That's going to be the chorus. Now, the chorus is going to gradually build. We're still going to be tap, tap, two tap, but we're going to actually, because my body too bootylicious, we're going to stop it. We're going to kind of go down our body, right? We're going to do a wave down our body. Kind of like, what did that guy say? Putting on your shirt. Putting on your shirt. Yeah, right. So to roll down your body, you're going to be like, I don't put my shirt on like that, but, you know, kind of like that, right? So you're just going to roll down your body. So I'm just going to do a body roll and maybe one back up, right? So we're going to kind of, as we build it, that looks kind of, you know, simple. A single tap, double tap. It's simple, but you can build onto it and make it a lot of fun for your people. All right, so let's do it again. I'm going to start off intro, doing it slow, what we're doing to both sides, right? All right. To 2 and 2. Right? 2 and 2. Can you handle it? And all right. Here. Hey, stay right here in the box. All right. Tap, tap, stop. Tap, tap. Hold it here. Body too bootylicious, right? Tap, tap, hold. Tap, tap, hold. Tap, tap, hold it here. All right, 2. Now, this says it's that throughout the whole rest of the song. So I'm going to go 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Now do 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, Then do one. To the front. Slow it back down. Slow it back down. Hold it. All right. So that was very simple choreography. I wanted to stay within this box right here. So just very, very simple. We had 2 steps to the right, 2 steps to the left, and then we'd have tap, tap, double tap to the front, tap, tap, double tap to the front on the other side, right? And then with that, you just kind of jazz it up. You just kind of make it yours. You kind of just bring it out. Bring out who you are. Bring out your character, right? Bring out your personality and bring out everything you can to make it fun for everybody. So that's just, just a little bit of how choreographies do it. Choreographers, create their choreography. Mine is just a very simple process. It's easier with our standard American music, with our beats being 4, 8, 16, and 32 count, simply because it's divisible. And we know exactly when a new set's coming up, right? We know exactly when the new beat, the downbeat's coming up. So with other music, say a salsa, it is not as easy because you are dealing with a 3 count. A salsa is really a 3 count. Da 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 da. So it's not as easy to hear because we're not used to really listening to that kind of music in our culture. Well, not as other people in other Latin countries. We grew up with hip-hop, and we're all a melting pot now. I've got to say that kids nowadays, they can recognize a salsa or a merengue or a samba a lot quicker now than when I was growing up. So I will say that is a lot better situation. Does anybody have any questions? Hi, Sabrina. Hi, Cynthia. You guys are awesome. Hey, Lindsay. Eduardo, I've got other information for you on my YouTube. Yes, sir, I do have a lot of energy. I'm very, very thankful for that. Miranda, how are you? Hey, Kim. Girl, Kim. But I wanted to also talk a little bit tonight also about, being who we are. And I want, who all went to Church of the Highlands today? Just asking, just throwing that out there. And Tamil and Iram, if you guys have any questions or any concerns or anything like that, please message me. I'll do anything I can for you guys. I'll send you, or you guys, if you want to get on my YouTube, it's just Trudy Ray. Tru-Fit Fire, Fitness, Trudy Ray, Trudy Kirk Ray. I mean, it all should bring it up. So you should be able to see some choreography there. You're welcome to have it. You can, get the music and do the choreography. I would love to come see it. I'd love to do it with you, to be honest. That would be so much fun. That geeks me out when I see other people doing my choreography. But I love it. I absolutely love it. And Megan, I loved seeing y'all do the song that we did, I Feel Good. I mean, I Look Good by Charlie Boy. Desi Keith did most of that choreography, and I just kind of stole it, okay? But we rock it out. We really rock it out. I tweaked it a little bit just to make it mine, but we still love that song. It's awesome, and you guys just knocked it out of the park. I loved seeing that. It just geeked me out so much, but it was really cool. But I wanted to ask who all went to church today. I mean, it was for me, and it was for a few other people that, I know we're going through things, and a lot of times we go through tragedy, but there's triumph in the tragedy, and I always tell people this, and just Pastor Chris saying it just made it so much more true, because a lot of times we're foolish when we're young, and we act ignorant and actually just stupid about a lot of things. And I always tell people in my inner circle, in my group of people, I want them to hold me accountable. Okay? And this holds true for anybody that, you know, that if you call me your friend, if I call you my friend, which most all of you are, if you see something that I am doing wrong, I want you to call me out on it. I do, because I need to be called out on it. And if I will ask more than one person. It will be, you know, I want to have affirmation of things. And normally, if you call me out on something wrong, I'm already going to know with God's conscience in me that it's wrong. But I just sometimes need that extra person to kind of, you know, say, hey, this is probably not the best thing that you need to be doing right now. Simply because I like to serve people, and I don't want to be taken in a negative tone or a negative light. You know, I kid around a lot, and I have a crazy, wacky sense of humor, and I just like to have a lot of fun. And I want people to actually enjoy their lives, and I want to be a part of their lives. And anytime you spend time with me, that is more important than any money, okay? Your time that can be spent with me or anybody is more important, because that's time nobody can buy. You can't buy that back. But you can make more money tomorrow, but you can never buy any more time back, right? So if you spend any time with me, I want to say thank you. You know, there are people that call me their friends that's never spent a moment with me, or I've never spent a moment with them. And, you know, that kind of tests me as to, well, how deep is that friendship, right? That I've not spent any time with them. But again, our life can be taken many ways. And when we're young, you know, we're really foolish, and we need to grow. And you heard the old adage that says, if I knew then what I know now, I wouldn't have done those things. I wouldn't have, you know, had those things that happened to me. But unfortunately, people learn I learned by my mistakes, and most people do learn by their mistakes. And we grow to maturity in those mistakes, not by failing, but by getting up and letting God create a new creature every time, by God molding that person, and by us learning from those things that we think are detrimental. That's how we can grow, and that's how we can help other people grow. And by no means let's get this straight now, by no means am I perfect, and never claim to be, and actually never want to be. That's a lot of pressure on someone that thinks they're perfect. That's an awful lot of pressure. I am not. I love to dance. I like wine. I like to spend time with friends. I love to teach and love to help people. I love to mentor people. I love to, did I say I love to dance? I really love to dance. And I love to get around other people that love to dance, right? And I'm not talking about drunken stupor dancing. No. I'll do not dance and drink and dance, drink, drive, whatever. No. But I do love to dance, and I do love people that enjoy their lives and enjoy their time that they have. And because our lives are so short, and we have such a small grain of sand that's left in our little, what do you call those things? But we have to know that God gave us our life, and it's the least we can do to give it back to Him. As good as we can, and giving God our first, and giving God our best, so God can bless it. Just constantly submitting it back to God, No matter if we feel like we failed a day, or failed this time, or failed this test, or whatever, constantly giving everything back to God will keep us in alignment. And also having people in your inner circle. You guys know who I'm talking about. You know your inner circle of people. Depending on them to keep us accountable. Have them to hold you accountable. my men and women that, I see every week, see almost every day, they hold me accountable to be a better person, and not to be ugly or anything. And none of them they've never come to me in an ugly way. They've never been ugly to me. And actually, they've had me, they have helped me a lot in creating the person and the instructor that I am today. Because people like Jolie and Tracy Sturdivant and Leatrice and Daisha and certain ones that have and Sean, certain ones that have pushed me beyond my limits to do more, to be a better instructor, to be that strong instructor. I never thought that I would teach strong, to be honest with you. I never ever thought that I would teach strong by Zumba. I thought, oh my gosh, I teach Tru-Fit with weights and resistance and that kind of thing, but I don't think I could teach strong. It is a lot. It is similar with the music, adding the music element to it, but then again, it isn't. And then because I would use weights in my classes and things like that. So this is so much different, but it still uses the music element. So when I teach it, all I can think about are those people that have pushed me and made me the better person that I can be. And it's not about anybody else. It's about me. It's about who I can be. Can I be the best for the people that I serve? Because if they don't get what they need in me, they're going to go somewhere else and they're going to get what they need. And I can't blame them because I did the same thing. If you are on a journey, and when I started on that journey, I plateaued. It's kind of like if you start out at a church that only feeds you milk and you're ready to go to meat. Well, what are you expected to do? You've got to move. God will move you where you need to be. And the same with this. God has moved me where I needed to be, depending on what the people that I serve need. So what they need is what I've had to do. And it has made me grow. And it has expanded my knowledge on things. And I'm thankful for them. Because if it weren't for them, I would not have. I mean, I may have, but I wouldn't have done it near as quick. But I did it really quick. Daisha also. Thank you, Daisha, for getting strong certified. I know it wasn't your thing, but I'm so thankful you went with me. This is a friend. A true friend will go with you wherever you go and get certification, even though that is not their thing to do. I mean, thank you so much. All I can do is say thank you. I'll never be able to pay you back for that. So, anyway, but Imperial Fez, that was good food. That was a wonderful place to eat. That was not just a place to eat. That was an experience. If you guys have never been to Imperial Fez in Atlanta, let me just challenge you to go, because that place is the real deal. You have I want to say 100-course meal. I mean, Daisha, I don't know what it was. It felt like after we'd eat one thing, they'd bring us another, and they'd bring us another. And we go in there, and it's beautiful, very ornate Indian. We look like we're sitting somewhere in India. And you get belly dancers, and they get you up there dancing. I mean, it's wonderful. It's an experience. So not just the food is good, but everything about it was just amazing. We had a really good time. But anyway, I hope that helped pay for you going to get your certification as strong, because I know you didn't want it. I'm thankful you went with me because I needed you. Anyway, in saying that, having us in a place, when we were at church today, he was talking about going through tragedy that actually helps us to grow. God can work in tragedy, where a lot of times we wouldn't bring ourselves to a better place unless we were in that tragedy. And we never want to think of tragedy, and we never want to go through it. We never want to be in it. But know if you are, whoever is out there, know if you are in somewhere, in some place in your life, that you may not think God is there. You may not think He's working it out or hearing your heart or knowing what you need or what you want. He does. He really does. And He has people all about, He's the biggest marketer. I call Him, He's a marketer. Because He's got the biggest network in the world. It is the world, right? So He has all of His prayer warriors praying for who He sees fit to pray for. So all these prayer warriors have prayers going up for you and your heartache and whatever you're going through. And He sees what you're going through. So He can get these prayers up for you and that we can uplift you. And then when it comes time for me to be uplifted, He can uplift me. But a lot of times when I am in tragedy, or maybe not necessarily in tragedy, but I'm in a stupor in my life and things have happened so bad that I feel like I don't really matter to anybody. I mean, am I the only one? I feel like, sometimes I'm really, really by myself. And that's not even true. That's the furthest thing that could be, because that's not true at all. That is the devil trying to tell me that I'm alone. And although I can feel lonely, that's not the case. That's not the case at all. All right? Even for the single people out there, for all the people that I know are single, men and women, that may feel like, hey, I'm lonely, I need some kind of companionship, I need blah, blah, blah. It's already there. It is already there, and it is already spoken for, and it has already happened. You're just having to wait it out. A lot of times, no, I'm going to say 100% of the time, because God waits on us to get whatever we are needing to get, to be the better person, to be material for somebody else. We cannot, if we can't look at ourselves and say we're good material to be a wife or a husband or something like that, God is still working on us, okay? Or maybe God is working on your mate. Maybe He's working on the person that you will be with. We don't know. But the thing is not to give up and not to just let your faith dwindle in that area. Because it can be. It can be very painstakingly long. And I'm not going to even start into that. Those of you that know me know my testimony, but I'm not going to start into that. But it can be long. It can be disheartening. And it can be lonely. But it doesn't have to be any of that. When we learn to submit everything, and I mean everything, to God, it can be fulfilling, it can be satisfying, and it can be a good life, a successful life, where you feel you are 100%. You're 100% whether you're married or you're not. If you have a mate, you're both 100%. You're just mated, but separately you're still 100% a person that God created. We can do 100% of everything. And in fact, I really feel that God has some people picked out here to be walking this earth as single. To be the hands and feet of God, not to have other people tied down to their well-being and have somebody else's happiness tied to someone else. I mean, that may just be my demented thought, and it could be, and that's okay. But for now, this is where God has me. I don't feel like it would be fair to any man come into my life and think that he'll have time with me, because there's just not enough time. I mean, those of you that know me and know my schedule, there's not enough time in my day to fit a lot of things. And I'm just being honest. And I would never want to be that way to anybody that came into my life and not have the time for them. So the whole point of it would be to grow a rapport and to learn somebody, but you can't if you don't spend the time with them. And I think God has me where I'm at right now to do His service and to do His work, to be in total servitude to Him. So I want to do that because He gave me my life. He gave me my health back. The least I can do is to be in servitude to my Lord, because I'm healthy. I don't hurt for anything. you know, and I have a full-time job. I'm able to pay my bills. I have enough, and I pray for overflow just to bless other people. I just want to be here for other people and to bless you guys. So, and that's what he wants me to do right now too. I know that with all of my heart. I know what I was made for, right? I challenge you guys to figure out what you're made for. Just start doing things. I mean, God is not going to dump something in your lap if you're not proactive in finding out what you were made for. Take the blinders off. Go ahead and figure out, start doing something. Start walking forward in your faith. Walking forward in your faith is going to show God that you are serious about where you want to go and about doing or finding out what you are called to do. God will open the doors. He will. He'll open the doors to the things that he knows that you were made for, right? And then once you find those things out, it gets easier and easier to go towards the direction that you were made to go to, because you will be then attracted to those things that you were made for, right? Because God made us that way. It's kind of like a puzzle at first. We're just kind of, we're not used to walking in the dark. But whenever we go through it and we get to knowing how God works in our life, and God works different ways in each life, depending where we're at in our walk. So depending on how he responds to your walk will depend on how easily that you start to pick up that pattern. And you're able to say, okay, Lord, I got it. And then just continue to believe in God and have your faith and trust in him. Okay? All right, that's about it for tonight. Does anybody have any questions? Tamil and Iram, if you guys have any questions, please let me know. Hey, Miss Donna. I love you, lady. I'm glad you got out last night, but it sure was rainy. Did you get wet? Did you get wet last night? I did. To be honest, I did. I got soaking wet. It was nasty. And we were at Dacia's and Chris. We went to Chris's house last night, but it was pretty rainy, pretty nasty. Anyway, you guys, do you have anything? If you have anything offline, just let me know. Just tag me. Ask me any questions. Tamil, I'll be here. You can message me if you want to. Just let me know whatever you need, and I'll do whatever I can for you, okay? All right, you guys, I'm going to let you go. I pray that you have a great week. It's going to be a good week this week. I'm going to speak it out right now. We're going to have a nice week, and I pray that the weather will not be bipolar, right? I'm ready for real spring to come. But anyway, you guys have a great day, and I'll pray blessings around you. And please pray for our outing, our Camp Hargis Ladies Retreat that's coming up in May. I want to lay the foundation now to pray for the ladies, pray for our time there. There's going to be a very eclectic group of ladies that are going together. So this year, it's going to be twice as big, and we're going to have twice as much fun, and we're going to have a bonding, a spiritual bonding like never before, and I'm really looking forward to it. The people that are coming, the caliber of people that are coming is phenomenal. Donna, I love that you and Miss Mary and Miss Hattie are coming. It just blesses my soul. And knowing that Joyce is coming, oh my gosh, I can't even begin to tell you how much this means to me and the other ladies that's going to camp as well. It's just amazing. And I thank you all. And I want to lay the foundation of prayer, the foundation of just giving it to God before we even get there. The schedule, everything that we do, everybody individually, making sure everybody is properly, even down to the nutrition and hydration and their ability to do what we're going to do, because it is a fitness retreat. And I want us to all have a good time and to be bonded. We're going to have one night that's going to be nothing but bonding, all of us. Okay? It's going to be just absolutely amazing. But if you guys even have questions on that, again, I'm here. I normally answer questions on Messenger. So if you have any questions, just open up a Messenger, and I'll get to you as quick as I can. All right, and I get to you at any time, except for when I'm asleep or whatever. But I do answer during the day whenever you need, okay? I do put it on airplane mode whenever I'm teaching, so I don't have interruptions and I don't have phone calls, because I normally have phone calls and messages throughout all day. But anyway, you guys have a great and wonderful day, a good night, and God bless you. And know that I'm praying, all of you that are out there that know me, know that I'm praying, and I pray good things, and not only just good things, but blessings in your life and blessings in my life and overflow, so we can all give to each other in our overflow, and that we can bless one another, okay? I love you guys.